Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Berry here. Welcome to our presentation of the Rowan Class transitioning for September.
Hi, it's Mrs. Passmore here. Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays Mrs. Berry will teach you, and on the Thursday and Friday will be myself. We're really lucky to have two fantastic TAs. We've got Mrs. Morse on a Monday and Friday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday we have Mrs. Fincher.
Please have a read of our daily routine.
We have a fantastic curriculum in Rowan Class. We start every topic with a wow-in day where we do something really exciting like a superhero day to get the children excited about our topic. Our wow-outs are normally about something that they've created, or you may be invited in to see something that they've made. We also have a maths cafe during the academic year where you are again invited to come in and the children show you practical ways that we teach and learn maths in Rowan Class.
Our themes and topics in Year 1 are as follows. In the autumn term 1, we will be looking at a topic called This Is Me, where we'll be exploring senses through science and looking at our locality. In autumn 2, we'll be looking at a topic called Baby It's Cold Outside, where we'll be learning about different continents, looking at the Kalahari Desert and Antarctica and lots of other Christmas activities. In spring term 1, we will be looking at a topic called Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon, and here we'll be looking at history of space travel and how people have helped us today. In spring term 2, we'll be doing a topic called How Does Your Garden Grow? Here we'll be looking at Capability Brown, is a famous gardener who landscaped the gardens at Croom, and we will also be planting our own plants. Summer term 1, we will be doing a topic called Life of the Farm. Here we'll hopefully be able to go to Churchfields Farm and see how things have changed there, and looking at history in farming as well. Lastly, we'll be looking at our family trees in summer term 2 and looking at our ancestors and how things have changed from our lives today.
To enhance our curriculum, we have school visits and visitors who come into school. So Reverend Mark regularly comes into school and he also joins us in our RE lessons. He's a really good fun to have and is very happy to answer any of the children's questions. We have 2 trips. One, we go to Croom Court where we look at Capability Brown and how he designed the gardens and landscapes. And then we hopefully also go to Churchfields Farm where the children get to see how the farm has had to adapt over time and they get to make some yummy ice cream of their own, hopefully.
As previously mentioned, we invite parents and grandparents in to do a maths cafe. Here is where we show what maths learning is like in Year 1 and you get to try out the activities with your children and enjoy biscuits and drink.
Another enhancement of our curriculum is Forest School. These sessions are led by Mrs. Dean. Absolutely love being able to go up into our Forest School area and they get to have a little try in the different seasons, so they get to see what it might be like in the spring and the summer. Mrs. Dean is always grateful for any volunteers, so if you like the outdoors, that might be something for you.
Reading in Year 1 is done lots of different ways. We do shared reading during lessons every day, and we also do reading through cross-curricular activities, reading atlases, looking in books to learn more about history and geography and science. We also do guided reading using books levelled using our national book banding system and our Read Write Ink levels. Hopefully by September the library will be open for you to come in and at 8:45 to 9 o'clock, where you can change your library book as often as you wish. There's also an opportunity to take home Read Write Ink books, and these will be levelled appropriately. We really encourage reading at home in Year 1, and we would really like everyone to record the book title and write a response to the book that they've read in their homeschool link books, and this will then be rewarded.
So maths in Rowan Class, we cover all areas of maths, and we make sure that the maths work is set at your child's level. So for example, we're always able to challenge your child if they're particularly good at an area, and there's always support for your child if they're finding a particular area difficult. Maths is taught in different ways. So we have oral maths, which is quite often a song which the children love to join in. Practical maths, where we're using equipment and having a go at things, and then they also have to record this maths work as well. Maths is taught every day, and we use a concrete, pictorial, abstract policy. So what that means is when you use concrete things, you are using physical apparatus. So they might be using the pneumicon, they might be counting with dinosaurs. They are actually using things. The P is for pictorial, and that obviously is when they're using pictures in their maths to help them with their learning. And then the abstract is when they can complete calculations and problem solving without any pictures or practical apparatus. We use a mastery approach, which means that we can always challenge our children, and we use a scheme called White Rose. So at NJK, our Christian values are fundamental to everything we do, and hopefully your children get to comprehend all about our values and the sorts of things they're doing at school, so that they can really live out those values every day.
More recently in school, we've introduced a house and house point system. In order to get a house point, the children need to show some of these learning behaviours and personal skills. They are perseverance, concentration, commitment, self-reliance and teamwork. We also feel positive feedback is a really good way for children to improve their behaviour and also their personal skills. Just like in reception, there is a zone board to reinforce positive behaviours and going up or down the zone board according to the behaviour they display. We have congratulations assembly on a Friday, and in Year 1 children get to choose which congratulations the children will get. We also have talk partner cards to make sure children talk to their partners in different ways.
Assessment in Rowan Class is ongoing. It's always something we're doing as we're teaching our children. And there are specific things throughout the year where you will be informed, and that will be 2 parents' evenings where you will be told where your child is working at. There's a Year 1 phonics screening check in June, and we do some checks before those dates to just check if there's any interventions needed, if any children need a little bit of extra work to get there. The check is using words that they've learnt in Read Write Ink. We also use a school pupil online tracking system, which is where we monitor where your child's progress is and we look at their achievements. And then at the end of the year, you will receive a written report from your class teacher detailing all their achievements and progress.
Last year we introduced something really useful to the children and to us. It was the children's interests. Every term we send out a star and to ask the children what they wish to do and what they want to do within reason of the learning for that term. Then we'll try and incorporate their ideas into our planning, and then we'll display them on the window for everyone to see.
So homework in Rowan Class. The most important thing we advise is that you do read every day with your child, and it's really helpful for us as well. You can see what you've been reading if you record it in their homeschool link book. We are really lucky to have Numbots, which is a great way for children to practice their early number skills. So you can do that as often as you want. Read Write Ink sounds and the books that are sent home daily, again, they're really important to help your child's progress. We will send home a knowledge organiser at the starting point for every topic, and that will help you know the sort of vocabulary we're going to be teaching and the skills they're going to be learning and the knowledge. We also have an account with Education City, which hopefully your child will have a password for. Again, that's another great online programme that we use that has games and activities to help your child's learning. And from this year, we're actually going to use Seesaw, as it's worked so well, for homework tasks.
As per previous years, the uniform list is on the website. Please ensure PE kit's named and in school every day, and check pumps and trainers to make sure they fit. Winter kit includes joggers, a long sleeve top, and please ensure water bottles are named and in school. Please provide tape to cover earrings for PE and no jewellery to be worn.
So communication is really important. Feel free to write in any messages because they're checked every day. The school website is regularly updated with information, and Mrs. Cross is great at sending out text messages. The newsletters are now emailed regularly. If you have any specific inquiries to do with the homework, feel free to use Seesaw to contact Mrs. Berry and myself. Any other worries, please make an appointment to speak to Mrs. Berry or myself, or to contact Mrs. Cross in the office.
If you have any specific questions or inquiries regarding this presentation, please email them to the address below or go onto the class page for this week. We look forward to working with you and getting to know your child even better. Can't wait to meet you in September. Thank you. Bye from Mrs. Berry.
Hi, Mrs. Passmore here. Have a wonderful summer. Keep reading, keep learning, and we'll see you in September.